Yo, what's up, guys? Back at you with another one on today. This is New Era Sports Podcast. Make sure you guys click that bell. Make sure you also hit the like button. It's free and it don't cost you a thing. All right, guys, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about one of the most historic deals being done today in the NBA. None of us saw this happening, or none of us saw this coming, but the Boston Celtics ended up retaining Jaylen Brown, and he signed a supermax deal with the Boston Celtics on the day. A 5-year deal reported for $304 million. That is insane. That is crazy. Did not think that Jaylen Brown would get that type of money. I knew he was going to get a huge deal, but I didn't know he was going to get that type of money. Now, the reason why he got the supermax deal is because he was all NBA and he was on the second team. So anytime you're all NBA, you're going to get these huge deals, these huge extensions. So now I want to see, and inquiring minds want to know what the Celtics are going to pay Jason Tatum as well, because I know that pretty soon his deal is going to be there. So you're telling me that the Boston Celtics are going to have two guys making over $300 million? That's a lot of money to both of their guys, man. And it's looking like that's what the Celtics are probably going to end up doing. So you're telling me that it's going to be two guys on your team that's going to make about in their career. If Tatum gets a 5-year deal, just like Brown got a 5-year deal, he's going to make anywhere between what? I think it's like a 5-year deal reportedly worth $318 million, somewhere in there. So the Boston Celtics are giving the bag out, man. But I cannot believe Jaylen Brown got this type of deal done, especially not being the number one player. You know, he's not the number one guy. He's the number two guy. Now, there's been games I've watched Jaylen Brown, and he was the better guy on the floor. It's times where Jason Tatum doesn't show up sometimes. And it's been those games where Jaylen Brown has carried the team. Both of these guys, you know, they complement each other well. They play good off of each other. You want to see teams stay together and keep the nucleus together. They're just going to have to get some talent around these guys. And I don't know if they're going to be able to afford it with these huge deals that they may be giving him. Well, actually, they already gave him his deal. But what they're going to be looking to give Jason Tatum as well. So, you know, inquiring minds want to know what the Boston Celtics are going to do when it comes to Jason Tatum, because it looks like he's up for a supermax as well. And the Boston Celtics will be doling out a lot of cash. So shout out to Jaylen Brown getting a NBA historic deal done. We've never seen this type of deal done in the NBA. 5-year deal, reportedly worth $304 million. So you know he's laughing all the way to the bank. And he's definitely a happy man. And a lot of people is probably hitting his phone up right now. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe to the New Era Podcast. And I'll be back to you again. Peace.